Somebody is ready for the truth. Somebody is tired of the fluff. Somebody is really tired of the fluff, y'all. I mean, shit, me too. I'm a truth teller. And if you're aligned here, you're probably one of those people. I don't want to say people. You're one of those divine beings, one of those oracles that you want to tell the truth. You can see through people. You see what people refuse to see. You see the things that people want to deny, and it's so frustrating because you're like, what is wrong with y'all? You're like, what is wrong with y'all? I hear someone is really frustrated about the truth right now. People don't understand. They playing with you. They're playing with you. You're really frustrated about the truth right now. You're really frustrated. You're tired of the fluff. You're tired of people not being honest. I hear that. You're tired of people not being honest. You're like, what is going on with the world? The world is being exactly who it needs to be. That's what I hear. I need to tell you. The world is being exactly who it needs to be. Whatever you were thinking, whatever you said you were going to do, angels are telling you, no, you're not to move right now. You're not to move right now. You're not to move right now. Whatever plans you're making. And sometimes the no may not be to not do the plans, right? Look at me. Okay, well, why that happened? Okay, I see why. Okay, I see why. I'm like, why did that just flip like that? Like, because it's time for you to accept yourself. I hear somebody who's been in denial of their gifts, in denial of their divinity, because you see your divinity as a curse. And so it's because you're seeing yourself as a curse or not as a blessing in your power and standing in your power, you're unable to be honest with anything. You're frustrated with your life. I'm introducing a new tech today. Okay, what you want to tell us? Yes. And then as a result, you are sabotaging yourself. You're sabotaging yourself here. It's like you want the honesty and communication. You want this. You want this, but you refuse. This is you. You're like, no. I want what I want. Okay, I thought this was a question. Okay, I see. You want what you want. So you divine being. You like to be stubborn. You like to do what you want, when you want, however you want. You think you accept yourself, but this is what you're doing to your dreams. The irony that this came out right after this. You think you're accepting yourself, but when it comes to what you truly desire, you're allowing your shadow. Okay, Spirit, you're allowing your undercurrent to come through to impact you. Okay, you want to talk to us too. So how do you get, I love this. So how do you get here, from here? Fearless love. Fearless love. Fearless love. Fearless love. How do you get from self-sabotage to self-acceptance? Fearless love. I hear somebody, your quirkiness, your quirkiness. You just want to be loved. You just want to be loved. But in order for you to be loved, what y'all got going on here? You just want to be loved so bad, but not at your detriment, okay? Okay. Right. All right. So remember, in the last video, I talked about cutting cords, and that's why you're stuck, right? So now, thank you, Spirit, Source, Ancestors, for making it clear. You are stuck because you haven't cut the cord, but the cords are karmic, ethnic cords, family ties, And so I think in the energy, I'm like, Spirit, Source, why the same cards keep coming out? Because for whoever is in this collective, it is coming strong. It is time to heal those familial experiences. It is time to cut the cords. Cut the cords. I see motherhood wound. I see mother wound. I see mother. I see, we all just want to be nurtured. We all just want to be seen and held like these precious babies. But it's time to cut the cord from the illusion of what you did not have. You want to be a pouty little brat. No. No. No pouty little brat. It's time to accept the more of who you are. It's time to accept the more of who you are. Spirit, any other messages coming out for the collective this morning? What do you have for the collective this morning, angels? What do you want to say to the collective? I love y'all. I love you. I love you. Okay. Harmony and resolution. Blessings and abundance. Do that work. Earth and ground. Okay, Spirit, let's talk about it. Yes. Power and intention. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about these. Because the only way to heal this karmic pain, the only way to heal these wounds, and one of our last oracle experiences together, we talked about and cutting the cords. Okay, Spirit. Okay. You want to reconcile, but reconciling is not the way that you believe you should reconcile. Harmony and resolution, forgiveness and reconciliation doesn't mean that you're going to have the, the ideal TV relationships. I hear someone is thinking about TV relationships, but it's so much more than that. To get clear, how do you get to this harmony and this resolution, this cutting this cord? It's time for you to ground. I see you can ground anywhere. Put your feet in the ground. Put your feet in the ground. Sit on the ground. Sleep on the floor. We overcomplicate these things that you have to get to nature. That's ideal, but you can do it in any moment. Breath is grounding. Hold. Breath is grounding. In your grounding, here is where your blessings and your abundance lies. You are the blessings that you're looking for. You bless yourself every single day. See the abundance every single day. You being here with me, us connecting in this now moment. Oracles is abundance. Us being here in this now moment is a blessing. These are the reminders that you need. And see, and there's no wrong thing that you want to, I hear people, y'all are tired of the fluff. Y'all are tired of the generalization. I hear people want power. Yeah. And this is why I know, okay, now I understand why this card is coming out. Power. You have to be intentional with the power. You are your power. I love to tell people in the collective that nobody's power is more powerful in your life than yours. I will say nobody's ashe is more powerful in your life than your ashe. It is time to be intentional with your power. That is how you heal. That is how you get honest. I hear throat chakra. I hear throat chakra. I hear throat chakra. Somebody who is afraid of speaking up because you have been honest in the past. You have been forthcoming in the past. You have been the one to say, okay, these are, this is the truth. And I hear that you've been met with resistance. And that resistance has caused you to look at yourself. That resistance says, when people ask me questions, I'm going to say, no. I ain't giving my opinion. I ain't giving nothing. I ain't helping nobody. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Okay, divine being. Okay, divine being. Because you refuse to accept yourself. Because you're like, okay, well, if I accept myself, I'm going to be having to tell people about themselves. The first person you have to tell about themselves, divine being, is yourself. That's the first person you got to be honest with. And you're honest with your love. It's time to love yourself a little more. Giving yourself the love. Healing that mother wound. The one of our earlier readings, we got Mother, Father, God, inner child healing. All that is so very important. This all goes together. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, divine beings. Thank you, oracles, for being here with me. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. I love you all. Yes. Yes, baby. And 10 on the dot. What? I love us. I love these confirmations. I love how these cards just came out for us. Okay, I'm here. Okay, I'm thinking I'm like somebody in their 30s right now. I'm talking to somebody approaching 30. And so I'm thinking we got between 30 and 39. So between you're in your 30s, you're either coming out of your Saturn return and you're in your 30s. Okay, this means you got to bear it all, baby. You got to bear it all. You got to bear it all. You have to bear it all. You have to bear it all. You're so eclectic. You're so eclectic. You're so eclectic. There's so many different signs, so many different worlds, so many different universes. It's time for you to show up for yourself. Why? And make it rain in your life. The manifestations are here. The manifestations require you to be honest and communicate with your enlightened and elevated ancestors. It requires you to communicate with your higher self. It requires you to communicate with source, with spirit. It requires you to communicate the more of who you are. It's time for you to get honest about the things that you're manifesting. You are stopping you. Nobody else is stopping you. This card of blessings and abundance is dependent on you. You want this? You want all of this? Then you need to stop sabotaging yourself. Okay, family? Okay, divine beings. Okay, my oracles, know that it is already written. It is already written. You get to decide how you want it to work out. Do you want it to work out in your favor, for your favor? Or do you see it not working out for you? Okay? You wanted truth, and here it is. Maktub oracles. I will catch you on the next experience.